Ladies and gentlemen, to Dubai for race number 20 of the part-timer series. This is the O'Reilly Auto Parts 200K. 9 laps of racing here at this fast road course. Jordan Newman and Sean Harple got on the front row. Sam Rogers and Cindy Vieira on row 2. Danny Vaughn, Philip Tringali, row 3. Ryan Kesey, Nicholas Samudio, row 4. Paul Sardinia and Dion Scott in row 5. This is the last road course on the circuit for the season. And next season, it's going to be a race earlier. I've got most of the schedule figured out. It's just one race I'm not sure of yet. I'm going to go test Bristol and Dover after this, and one of those two will go in that slot. But Daytona is not going to be the opening race, and I'll get to more details on the schedule when this season is near the end. And we'll get you to the start of the race in a bit. As the drivers come around the final turn, green flag is out. We are on the way here at Dubai. That first turn is always tricky. And Sean Harple looking to take the race lead. They're starting second. Danny Vaughn, who started sixth, already up to third and looking for more. So far, so good. Nobody has wrecked. Harple still leading. Jordan Newman second. Danny Vaughn in third. No caution flags for this race as it is a road course. Actually, no, this is not our last road course stop. Our last stop's Sonoma. Second and the last race of the season. I don't know how I could forget that. Sean Harple leads lap 1. Jordan Newman all over his bumper. And here comes Norton with the bump and run. Harple trying to hang on, but Newman to take back the lead. But your top 3 is what you got to be worried about. Harple trying to hang on to second here. And as Danny Vaughn goes way off track, Cindy Vieira might come to take third place. And Peggy Bowling has fallen back here. She must have been spun out. But I don't see a lot of damage, so it's not really worth looking into. Meanwhile, single file at the front. But by no means that doesn't mean they're going to try to make a move. As Danny Vaughn is looking for second place. They head single file into turn 1. And now Cindy Vieira looking for third on Danny Vaughn. Sam Rogers seems to be biding his time. Jordan Newman just threw down the best lap of the race. Sitting here with Max North, who won the part-timers race last week at Rockingham, and then he finished relatively well in the Cup race. That was a wreck fest. Peyton Goodwin finally won his 5th career race. Let's head back up to the front here. Sean Harple now up to the lead. That long straight can be a good passing opportunity. You get the draft there. But now Newman looking back. Cindy Vieira looking as well, and Harple goes way off track. Look at him still going, cutting across. He was running the red. Relatively no grip over there, but he managed to run it. But now it's Cindy Vieira into the lead. Jordan Newman second, but Danny Vaughn looking for that second. And somehow Harple, I'm surprised, managed to stay in 4th. I don't know. That might be a penalty, and somebody just got spun. Nicholas Samudio just got spun by Corando. And he recovers. And that was a pretty good lick, and Chris Corando's got a lot of front-end damage. Corando was running 11th at the time, so that's going to be a tough break for those drivers. So we head back to the front. Danny Vaughn to the race lead here. Cindy Vieira, though, not wanting to give it up. She'll dive it into turn 1. Jordan Newman now, and Danny Vaughn goes way off track. And he just did the same thing Sean Harple did. Cindy Vieira into the lead, and Danny Vaughn almost took out Sam Rogers. Wow, that was close. Cindy Vieira to the lead now. Jordan Newman second. Sean Harple back into 3rd. Sean Harple had commented on how every time he makes the cup race, he sucks. Well, if you make it again, who knows how bad you'll do. Seem to make it on a lot of the road courses, so if you qualify bad, it's not going to work well. You got to remember, a lot of the drivers in the Cup Series have been around for a couple seasons, and they have developed skills on tracks that we run at. Doesn't mean they're guaranteed to win there, because Carvalho is a very good road course driver, and yet he has not won on a road course this season. He has come close at Puco and Daytona Road Course, but he has not won. After turn 1 shenanigans, we're going to take a little break. Let's see how Jordan Newman's going to creep up to the bumper of the 97. As Harple goes off track, and that's going to allow Sam Rogers to pass him for 3rd. And we will be back in a minute. We are back, and a little update. Andrew Rich with damage now. As you can see right there, he's got some back-end damage, so he was spun out, I presume. Sean Harple taking back 3rd, and Sam Rogers now back to 5th, behind the 7 of Ryan Kesey. That 7 car is going to have a new driver next season. As Cindy Vieira looking for the race lead with 3 laps to go. Still got a lot of racing here, but the laps are winding down, and this is your top 3 at the moment. Kesey looking, Sam Rogers falling back more spots. But Jordan Newman has had a good car here today. As we're just watching the drivers, as it looks like Henry Cavanaugh got into something. Samudio's still running on the track, but he is very slow. As Harple's looking for 2nd on Cindy Vieira. Sam Rogers back up to 5th. Chris Carrando has retired. And a reminder, Sam Rogers is leading the points by about 23 points. So a lot of these guys know it's go time with 5 races left in the season. I mean, we got Coca-Cola next, though. So if Sam Rogers messes up there and somebody behind them capitalizes, that could really make it close. Anyway, Sean Harple is one of those guys that is around just inside the top 10 and just outside the top 10. And he's also one of those guys that would love to race next season in RCR. His team for next season would love to have him racing because the 31 car would become... They would love for the 31 car to be a full-timer. That's a very sponsored ride. And look at Ryan Kesey here making it 3 wide for second place. He gets loose and backs out. But wow, Cindy Vieira looking for second place. Cindy Vieira is way down in points. She's outside top 15, and I don't think she'll be a full-timer next season. She hasn't been since season 1. As you can see, there is no R next to her last name. Coming to the white flag, Jordan Newman leading. Cindy Vieira in second. Sean Harple third. Ryan Kesey in fourth. This could be the big turn right here. Harple looking for the lead. Kesey looking for second. Or third, I should say. Side by side, Jordan Newman going to hold on to the race lead. Cindy Vieira holds on to third. Kesey looking in fourth, but Sam Rogers too far back in fifth. Gonna need maybe a miracle here. Ryan Kesey got a little loose, got to the bumper of the 97. Sam Rogers, Philip Tringali trying to close that gap, but they are running out of turns. 2 turns to go. Harpole's going to look for the race lead. Philip Tringali looks for 5th on Sam Rogers. Side by side going down the final straight. They come out of the last turn. Sean Harple is going to win. Jordan Newman second. Cindy Vieira third. Whoa! Who won that? Sean Harple won that barely. Jordan Newman got the outside run and he almost took that away. Cindy Vieira will come home third. Ryan Kesey fourth. Philip Tringali fifth. Points leader Sam Rogers comes home in sixth. Then Paul Sardinia, Dion Scott, Danny Vaughn, and Connor Breton. Only one driver did not finish the race. So we will see you guys for the Cup race. Hope you enjoyed the O'Reilly Auto Parts 200K.